Hey guys, I'm Lokesh Kapoor, you're watching Droid Crunch, and in this video we're going to talk about Learndash. Learndash is a powerful learning management platform where you can create courses with your audience, with your students and with your learners, and this can help you monetize your knowledge. And it is very easy to set up on a WordPress website, and you can easily upload your courses, your lessons, quizzes, assignments, certificates and everything. It's just minutes of business for anyone who has already created the content. So we're going to take a deeper look at how we can create the courses, certificates, quizzes, assignments, lessons, topics and everything inside Learndash. So you're on the home page of Learndash and you can see that there are plenty of features, and the experts that are using it already have given a beautiful or wonderful reviews to Learndash. And you can see that there are plenty of pricing models. You can use any payment gateway, you can send it renewal reminders, you can schedule content to lower your refund rates, and like this. You can see there are plenty of templates as well that you can utilize when you are creating a website. Okay, so without any delay, let us quickly head over to our website and start with a scratch website where we will upload Learndash. So here I am on InstaWP and it is a stitching platform. I'm going to create a new website with InstaWP. I'm going to choose 7.4 PHP version and with default configurations, or probably I can customize a name to Learndash testing, and it would be like Learndash testing.instawp.xyz. Now I can create the website. It should be under 16 characters, probably this one is. And yeah, it is gonna take a little bit of time before it gives you the login credentials. And it is in progress. By the time I let you know that we're gonna use Astra Pro theme for this website, because Astra has all the features or the add-on that will that is compatible with Learndash, and we are gonna use more of these features. Let me quickly log in to my website. It is finished. Okay, so we are now logged in. We are having some default plugins. We are gonna delete them right away. Okay, now we have a blank library and plugins, and we can install a new theme. We're gonna upload or say search Astra, and let's install it. And when it is installed, we're gonna activate it. Now we have activated the Astra. Now we are gonna upload the plugin, and for converting it into a pro version, and here it is. Once it is installed, we will be uploading Learndash plugin, so we can download it from our account. Okay, I have already downloaded it in my folder. I'm gonna upload it. So here it is. Just drag and drop and install now. So it is taking a little bit of time. And we have now installed Astra Pro plugin, and we can head over to its settings and we can activate all of these modules. But before activating them, we can activate also the Learndash plugin. So we have this option enabled. Okay, so the module can be activated now. Yeah, Let's activate all of these modules instead. Okay, now they are activated and we are on the walkthrough of Learndash. Let's get started. We need to update the information. Let me pause for a moment. So I'm gonna validate it right now. License is valid. Let us click on next button and we can choose multiple or one option, like type of courses that we want to create. I'll be creating simple or certificate one, timed one, so that I can show you everything. Yes, I want to charge for the course. Now whether you want to use Stripe or WooCommerce gives you more options in terms of payments. So I'm going to use WooCommerce and I'm going to choose country, that is India. And let's head over to the next option. And it will install all of these add-ons, certificate builders, course grid and WooCommerce right after this clicking. So let us click on this save and continue, and it will install all the add-ons for us. So this is really very simple setup, but if you had to do the manual setup, what you had to do, you just needed to download the required add-ons that you want to use, like this course builder, achievements, licensing management would be needed, and then you have this Learndash notification, this Learndash course grid. We can also use Elementor for Learndash for the Elementor compatibility. And if you're using all these plugins like BBPress, MemberPress, Thrivecart, you can download the integration plugins or add-ons for them, and it will work flawlessly without any compatibility issues, right? So the wizard is done. Now we can just set up the WooCommerce. Let's say India, Uttar Pradesh, and address we can say test or pin code 2020, whatever it is, and in city we can say Kanpur, and let's continue. No thanks. We're gonna choose educational learning store type, and product types we also say downloads in case we needed it, and business details we just need to put in the business detail. I'm gonna continue with this information. I don't want to install other add-ons or say services like all of these, Jetpack, Mail, Post, Poet, and Facebook WooCommerce, all this thing. I don't need it for now. These are for the marketing guys. And let's continue with the active theme that we installed, that is Astra Pro. Okay, now we are done with everything in terms of installation, and WooCommerce has been installed, and it's just a walkthrough for WooCommerce. We don't need to set up this one now. Let's get back to our Learndash LMS, and here's a setup wizard. We have set up the site, and let us design a website. Let's select it, start a template. We can choose any of these templates. They look very nice, elegant, and you can use it. Let's use this one, that course, online course, digital course you can also choose, or I'm gonna go with this one. It looks quite nice, I guess. So let's click on next. We can also choose a font type that will look good. Okay, you can click on any font type and the change you can see in real time. This looks very nice, I guess, isn't it? Or probably this one. Okay, this one looks quite good, I guess. So we're gonna go with this one and click on next. We can choose the default colors. Let's go next. And this is the preview, and let's save it next. It is going to take a little of time to install all of these plugins, add-ons and theme. So let's pause for a moment. So our setup is done. We can visit the website, and on this page we can exit the setup. So this is how our website is going to look. It looks very elegant. You can see these are all the featured courses, and these are the categories, right? And the sections look very amazing, minimalistic. So let us get back to our courses. We can configure payment as well, but let's for now see what courses we have. We don't have any course, we need to create one, because on this page you can see that these sections are not clickable, and that means this is just a static one and none of this course is available on our database. So we need to add a course to start with, and we have all of this design library, okay, but we don't need to use this for now. Let's click on course title. You can say CSS from starter to advanced, you can say. Looks great. I'm gonna write lorem and it will write all the text for me. So for this I am using this service called Type Desk. You may like it. I will leave a link in the description about this. So what it does, it uses snippets and lets you write the full text from the snippets. It's like a canned response and works everywhere. I have downloaded the desktop application, and if you use the Chrome extension, it will work only on the Chrome or the browser where you have installed. If you download the desktop version, you can use it anywhere. So this was what I did, and we have now the information about our course and the title of the course. Now let's publish it and get to the builder, and here we can add sections. We can say beginner. In the beginning, you can say beginning. Okay, so added section. Now let's say what is CSS. So this is a lesson. Okay, so we have one section. Inside of it we have a lesson. We can add one more lesson. We can say CSS layouts. Okay, we can easily move, okay, or drag all of these sections and lessons. We can drop our lessons here as well, right? From here we also search the lessons. Okay, now let us publish or update it, and we can get to the settings page. We can allow the access to be open or the free, like the course will not be protected in case it is open, and anyone, whether logged in or not, can access the course. Okay, so like if I'm not logged in, I can access this course if it is selected on open, and if it is free, I will need it an account, but I will not need to make payment. By now I will have to make a payment. I will have to set up course price and course enrollment URL. This URL can be your landing page or the page where you have set up your payment options like cart flow, Stripe flow, whatever the service you are using, or you are using the default one. And here is the option for the recurring payments, like if you want to charge like monthly payment from your learners, then you can use this recurring payment option. And it uses built-in PayPal and Stripe for the payments. And if you use close, you can use any payment URL. You can also use here the WooCommerce payment option URL with the add to cart and ID of the course, and you can here set the course price. For this option to be used, you will need to create a product and assign that product or link that product to your course. And whenever the course button will be clicked, the user will be reached or the product will be added to the cart with the price that you have selected in your product. So this way you can link your WooCommerce product to your course, and you will need a WooCommerce integration plugin by Learndash for this to work. Here you can set some course prerequisites, and you can set the compare mode. You can set the course to be compared with this one, and you can also set the course points that you need to acquire the access, and you can also set the points which will be needed. Okay, so that if you complete those points only, then this course will be awarded to you. And you can also set the course access expiration, like if you want to set this course to be available only for next 30 days, you can set 30 days. And you can set the data deletion period. You can also set the course material. Here you can type in all the details about the course material. You can set the course certificate. I don't have any certificate yet, but if you have created a certificate, you can set it here. And you can also challenge the exam show, like in the beginning or it is just to make sure that your fast learners can get access to the certificate faster, or they can complete the course faster. Then you can use this challenges, and it also uses the quiz kind of layout but in the Gutenberg, and it is very convenient way for your learners to fast scroll the course. And you can also set the course content to be always visible or only visible to enrollees. You can set a custom pagination. You can set the course progression to linear or freeform. Linear progression requires the user to progress through the course in the designated step sequence. However, in the freeform, the user can move freely through the course without following the designated step sequence. Okay, like the user cannot go from one topic to fourth, okay, in the linear. However, in the freeform, the user or the learner can easily navigate from without completing the entire course to fourth or one. Like in the Udemy, we have freeform course progression, and it is very convenient so that your users can easily navigate through all the steps. And if the person has already learned something from a previous course, then he or she can easily navigate to the important chapters or lessons. And this is the course users options. This will allow you to see all the users who have enrolled. And here is the grid option. Like if this course item is in any grid, you can set the custom ribbon text or the button text. Here you can, for example, say best value. Okay, and you can here set a duration. This is the duration for this course. This will be shown in the grid. Okay, you can set the short description about this course, which will be shown in the course grid. For now, let us update this course and see in our builder with this course page. Let us set a featured image. I have like these images for 3 courses. Let me paste them here. All of this data is coming from our template that we used. Okay, so let us set this featured image. Course categories, we can say programming. Okay, you can add a new category, and let us update this one. We can view this course on the next page, and here how it looks. We can also customize this URL. We can go to customizer, default WordPress customizer, and by time we can also create a new course so that we can show you some grade and all. You can also create course from the video playlist. If you're using Vimeo is like more convenient option, because here you can protect your content and it's not on YouTube. Like if you use YouTube videos in the lessons content, then it is possible that you will not get a perfect idea about how many viewers or how many users are watching, how many actual learners are watching your videos and what watch time and whatever, because there would be many free users and you will not be able to differentiate or distinguish between them, and you will not be able to analyze the performance of your videos. But however, when you are on Vimeo, you will be able to do that. You can protect content and any free user will not be able to access your video. Okay, so that way Vimeo is better when you are wanting to monetize your content this way. So let's say A to Z, HTML5 we can say, and here again we can use lorem, and here in the course we can set a feature image. We can see this HTML5. Let's set it up and let's publish it so we don't lose any information. Let's go into builder, add a new section, say part 1. Okay, and add a new lesson. What is HTML5? Added lesson, add a new lesson, HTML tags. Okay, so let's new one and say part 2, and here we can add a lesson, say iframe in HTML. Okay, and let us update this one. We will keep these all the settings to default ones. Now we have 2 courses. Okay, now let's go back and go to our lessons. We can go to site identity, and these all options are from extra, and here in the site title we can say learn programming. Okay, we can change the logo if we have any. We can use this one probably. Skip cropping. Okay, so looks like this, and let's publish it. And now here we can, in all of these lessons, we can add some videos from YouTube. We can say HTML5 okay, this is what is HTML5. We can copy a link and add this in our lesson content. Just paste this link and it will automatically be embedded. And here we can set the media settings to resize for smaller devices, and let's update this one. Let's close this lesson. You can see HTML tags, HTML tags, HTML tag course. Okay, copy link address, and here we can paste it, and it is now embedded. Let's update it. Let's say CSS layouts. The secret to mastering CSS layouts. Let's paste this right away and update this. What is CSS? Okay, so it's about what is CSS. iframe in HTML. iframe in HTML. iframe Okay, let us now update this one as well. Now we have content in all our lessons. Okay, let's create a course. This is the page for course grid. Okay, now we have these two courses, A to Z HTML and CSS from starter to advanced. We can head over to our pages, this one, and now we have this courses and courses list, 2 pages. Okay, so this is courses list page. We can customize this later on when we have like bunch of courses in our website, but these all are static ones, and none of this is dynamically used. So we will see how we can use course grid widget to dynamically show all the courses that are present in website. So we have this courses page. Let us edit this one, courses one. Okay, we will close this one. Okay, so we are using courses grid. Now what we can do, we can set the information which to be shown and which not to be shown. And here it is, grid settings, where you can also show the progress bar. You can set number of columns to be shown. Okay, you can set the course category selector, you can course tag. Okay, when you click on Learndash, you will see all of this. So this is Learndash course list, and this is Learndash course grid. So we have a couple of options in the grid. Okay, this looks good. We have enrolled it. I am the admin of this website, that's why, and I have used it. Okay, I have actually enrolled to both of them, but here I had used custom ribbon value, that was best value, that's why it is showing me best value. Otherwise it would have shown me enrolled as well here. And in continuous study button text, I can also customize this for the specific courses in course settings. Okay, and you can also query your course posts or say courses based on number of pages, the ID of the page. Okay, you can set it for the publish date, which is published first will be shown. You can also set descending or ascending, so you can actually query your courses. And you can also set to show some elements or not to show some elements. We don't have any description in both of them, that's why it's not showing description. Otherwise, if it is enabled and you have description for your courses, it will show it. You can set the title to be clickable or not. It is currently clickable. We can also set it not clickable, and it only button will be clickable in this case. So we can now remove this one, course list. Let's update this one, and now we have so this is the page that we're gonna get. And you can also see the progress title, which is not, you can set it clickable or not, and all the button ribbons, and you can also filter all of these settings and apply them to filter the results. You can query them, everything is there in the course grid. And to set up this grid, you of course need to install the LMS Learndash course grid add-on, right? And you can see all of these add-ons in this add-ons section right here, right? You can install any of them, and these are, most of them are integration add-ons with other third-party services. Okay, so for now let us create a quiz, which is a great way to lure your audience and grab their attention. So we can say CSS quiz, and the quiz content we can talk about the quiz a little bit. We can say lorem, and it will add some information, dummy information. And here's the quiz builder. Let us add a new question to this quiz. We can say single question quiz, add a question, and click on this button right here. and write your question in this WYSIWYG editor. You can say what is full form of CSS. Okay, and here we can write our answers. We can say the right answer is cascading style sheets, and update the answer. And we can add one more wrong answer. I can say classic style sheet, and we can add one more wrong answer. I can say contemporary style sheet. Okay, now we can select the correct answer, this one. Perfect. Now we have one question in our quiz. We can publish it, and we can head over to our settings. We can associate a course to a quiz. We can set a lesson to a quiz. We can set a release schedule for the quiz, whether to release the results immediately or based on the enrollment or the specific date. We can set a quiz per quiz sites, and this is like one or more quizzes that must be completed prior to taking this quiz. Like if you complete this quiz, like any of the quiz that is selected here, only then you will be able to perform or execute or take or participate in this quiz. And you can also set the number of users or the users who can take this quiz. If you only want the registered users to take this quiz, you can just enable this option. You can set the passing score. Okay, like if 80% of the results are correct, and then the user will be passed, and you can set a certificate that will be awarded to the person who has taken part or participated in the quiz. You can enable the quiz saving, retakes. You can restrict the quiz retakes, and you can also set the question completions. You can set a time limit. For example, only 1 minute will be given to answer this quiz. And you can set the quiz material and the course material we had. You can set a quiz display. We can auto start the quiz without start quiz button, right? And we can set the quiz question overview table. We can set a custom question ordering, additional question options. Plenty of options right there in this quiz. And thus I will recommend you go to their documentation about quiz, and you'll have all of those options that are necessary. For now we are okay with all of these settings, and let us update this. Okay, now it's updated. Let us get back.
Got it, but first you'll have to unlock your device.
We can preview our quiz as well. So this is the quiz, and it is a time limit, right? But now we need to show a certificate, right? I have like this score with 0 points out of 1, but I cannot see that certificate like if I complete it. So let me create a new certificate. I will say it CSS quiz completion certificate. So it will be better if you name it this way, so that you remember for which purpose you had created this certificate. To create a certificate, you will need to create a featured image, and this featured image you can create in your Canva account. Let me show you one that I have created. So I had created this one. Okay, and here I have this one. Okay, let me see if I have this one in my account. Okay, I have it already. Let's set it the featured image. Now publish it, and you will see this in this editor. Go to visual, and you can now see your certificate here. Now in the certificate, it is being presented to the user who is participating it, right? So just enter down there, right? And now here you can use the shortcodes. Click on this Learndash shortcodes. You will have plenty of shortcodes. You need to show the user meta, the first name of the user who is participating it. Keep it empty to print the current user name or the variable of the current user, or you can also specify the user ID to print the user meta of a specific user. For now I am using for the current user, so let's keep it empty inside the shortcode. Now keep it to the middle like this, okay? And below the signature you can also use something as well, but now we are okay with this information. Let us update this. So we have this certificate now, but before, let us make sure that we have a name, first name at least. Let's say it Lokesh Kapoor, okay? Now let us update this, and now we need to link it, right? So get back to your quizzes, go to CSS quiz, and now go to settings. In the settings, go to quiz certificate, search for it, associated course. Yeah, this is quiz certificate. Select it, CSS quiz completion certificate. This would be awarded when 80% of the information or the answers are correct. Let's update this one, and now let's view our quiz. Okay, now let's start the quiz. We have this time limit. This is the correct answer. Let's finish this quiz. Okay, now we can print our certificate. Okay, Lokesh, here it is. So it was my first name, so now I have this one on my certificate PDF. You can customize the PDF, you can set more, based on the results. You can make sure that it comes right here in this area, but for now it's good to go, right? You can also customize the fonts and all of those stuff in the certificates as well. If you want to know more about the certificates, you can head over to the documentation and see what options are available, all the shortcodes that can be used in the certifications, and that's it. And you can also use challenge examinations. This is very exciting way. This is like quiz, but it is a way for the audience to complete the courses faster. For your experts, like your extra fast audience, for example, we can say CSS advanced quiz or advanced challenge. Okay, here you can write your question. Okay, here you can write a description of your question. You can write the answers. You can set the answer to correct, and I'm just writing it dummy one. Okay, okay, this way. So it is correct one, all are incorrect. You can add more questions. You can set the correct answer message. You can set the incorrect answer message. You can add more questions right there. Okay, this way you can create the challenges. In settings, you can set these challenges for your courses, okay, for which they would be available, and this way you can create challenges very easily. Let's get back to our dashboard. So guys, this is all about Learndash. There are plenty of features and benefits of using Learndash over any other LMS plugin or software. It easily gets integrated with your favorite third-party services like Stripe, Zapier, Elementor, Thrivecart, MemberPress, BBPress, and there are like plenty of them, and you can easily create very smart course learning platform using Learndash. It is easy to use. If you're a WordPress user, you will not have any difficulty in creating courses, in creating lessons, creating topics, and all of these. It is very smooth to do, and you can protect your content and monetize it very easily using Learndash. So let us quickly see the pricing structure of it. So if you go to the pricing and see, if you go with a WordPress plugin, you can get one website for like $199. You can activate the license over one website in $190 for a year subscription. And if you go for 10 websites, you have to pay like $399 per year. And this unlimited plan is best for the agencies who are creating websites for their clients, and for that you will have to pay like $799, but it would be worth the amount based on the features that it offers, right? And for the full site, you can opt for Learndash Cloud. I will create a separate video for Learndash Cloud, and if you want to watch it, please stay tuned and I will come back very soon. So this was all for this video. You can check out the link in the description. That would be of course an affiliate link, and this is the only way I get some monetization for my efforts. And if you want to support, please buy from the link, and please support this channel and keep watching. And if you are a new user, please subscribe to my channel for watching more exciting videos like this. See you in the next one. Have a great day. Bye bye.